Philly hoops historian, right? Growing up in the McAndrews household, all we ever heard from our late father was how good the 1959 West Catholic basketball team was that won the Catholic League championship in front of a sold-out Palestra. Every single time we watched a game growing up, all we ever heard was, he's not that good. He's not as good as my childhood teammates, which were the likes of
three of the best.
Yeah, which were the likes of Jim Lynam, Jim Boyle, Herb McGee, Johnny Beck. We could list those, the names we've heard on and on and on. You know these guys on a personal level, Coach. How much urban legend was our dad feeding us? Is this the old I walked uphill both ways to school type of story we got from him?
Well, here's the part, and I know you heard this. That was his school team, right? You win the Catholic League in Philadelphia, that's monumental. It's a tattoo that never goes away. And when you invoke the name of the Palestra, it's the same as for Philadelphians. It's the same as for Catholics saying, I went to St. Peter's Basilica. It is truly a cathedral. The Palestra is a gym. It's not an arena. You hang your clothes on a nail in the locker room. There are no lockers. The one thing I guarantee your father talked about was as many good players as were on his team, there were that many good players in his playground.
Oh yeah.
They didn't play for the school team they had to work.
Yeah.
Or they got cut, because you're talking about your father trying out for the 9th grade team at West Catholic High School. They had 85 kids try out for the team. 85.
Yeah, he was on the JV as a junior.
Yeah, that's my point. He was
on the JV as a junior and then sixth man as a senior.
It was a natural thing. 9th graders played with 9th grade. And to make the 9th grade team was monumental. Sophomores played JV. Juniors played JV unless you were good, then you played varsity. And seniors played. Now that's the way it was.
The thing that always enamored me with my dad's stories was the fact that 3 of the guys I mentioned were just extremely high-level coaches.
Yes.
Right? Like Jim Lynam, every time he brought the Sixers to town, we'd go in the locker room. Herb McGee, wrote my brother Jim here a letter when he was a senior in high school. He apparently owed my dad a large favor in order to do that. Yeah, you were not very good.
If I hit Jim Lynam and Herb McGee right now and said, I'm on a podcast with Goose's sons,
yeah,
they would respond.
Yeah, oh yeah.